It is currently the 16th of March, 2021. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. A little bit different of an update today, mainly because I just don't have the time to get to a green screen and put one of those together. But I do want to kind of fill you in on our low pressure area and potential another tropical wave actually towards the southeast of Guam. But for now, this area of low pressure actually located towards the west of Palawan now still has a shear line attached to it stretching back towards the north and east. That's bringing some on and off convective cells across Luzon, which at least heading through the mid part of this week, basically over towards Wednesday into Thursday, is going to continue to linger here and slowly lift off towards the north. So with that, we're going to continue to see basically mostly afternoon diurnal showers, onshore flow coming in from the east, so the bulk of the rainfall piling up along the eastern seaboards, and we're already even seeing that with rain totals over the past 48 hours. That's from the 14th to the 15th of March. Casigora, about 59 millimeters, Dite, about 89 millimeters there in southeastern Luzon. Also breezy conditions on the backside of this. Subic Bay actually reported a 40-kilometer-per-hour wind gust here on your Monday as well. So, plenty of moisture continuing to stream in from the east with those convective cells hitting the mountains here. Some of that is straying over towards the Cagayan Valley and also into central Luzon, but not terribly heavy. But definitely the chance of some additional showers like that as we go ahead over through our Tuesday and even heading into Wednesday. But by Thursday time frame, the bulk of this is slowly going to back off just a little bit. But here's the thing. I'm going to back up the picture here just a little bit because let's look ahead into Saturday into Sunday. What's happening is by the weekend, we're actually going to start to see, I want to call it a cold surge, but definitely more of a cool surge with a shear line extending off of a front towards our north. This is actually showing ahead into Sunday afternoon. That's going to bring another line of showers really popping up across Luzon, even extending all the way back towards Vietnam. More of a January or February type setup with this, and models are pretty consistent. This is actually ECMWF I'm showing you right now. I can switch it up to the GFS, also showing kind of the shear line extending off of it with this high pressure towards the north. So pretty interesting how as we go ahead into the weekend, we're going to get a little bit of a break, but then we have that cool surge, and then we look back towards our east, and there's the potential of another area developing towards the south of Guam. Now, at least at this time, according to Pagasa, from the 22nd to the 28th, there's potential of a low pressure area actually popping up in this area in the Philippine Sea, which, you know what, completely possible, especially this time of year. Very warm sea surface temperatures out there, but there is that really another high chance of it just being sheared off yet again and just bringing scattered showers and not really an organized setup. If this does develop. There's a lot of questions here, but the key thing I can tell you, there's a potential of a low developing. We're definitely going to keep an eye on it in the extended forecast. In fact, the latest GFS model guidance actually shows this area, and as you head into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, kind of keeps it down towards the south. But watch this by the 24th into the 25th. It even pops this and develops and pulls it towards Guam. I mean, there's just a lot of variables here. If there a cold front came down and would lift it, it would pull north. If high pressure remained in place with that west pack high, it would go west. There's a lot of variables, and at least at this time, it's just worth watching. Of course, as always, the tropics are worth watching at any time of year in the Western Pacific. I suppose for now, the key things to remember is that shear line is going to continue to bring some rainfall. There is that cool surge as we go ahead into the weekend and really the early part of this upcoming weekend. We'll just continue to watch that low pressure area. Anyways, like I said, I don't really have a terrible amount of time to put together a green screen update or anything like that. So just a quick overview of what's going on out there in the Western Pacific today. I know a lot of people were kind of curious about this area towards the south and east of Guam. Plus we have our low pressure area and that shear line still bringing those scattered showers across the Philippines. All right, stay safe out there. And as always, thanks for watching.